In Eco mode, it's the best Prius ever. Kona, Hawaii. A well-designed car serves a purpose. It can be functional, or emotional, or perhaps it just has to look good. But the key to a car with meaning is that it can say, hey, I do this one thing incredibly well. Toyota's Prius lineup, to cite an obvious example, served the purpose of Green Car King for many years. The Honda Fit serves as an entirely practical hatchback. And a pickup truck is there to haul stuff around. So, what is the 2018 Lexus LC500H4? That's a tough question. It looks great, that's for sure. Rational people can disagree about its gaping grille, but the LC500H is a looker in person. An elegant, low hood line sets the stage for a 2+2 luxury coupe that's both striking and, for a sports car, practical. Getting in and out is easy, visibility, except over the broad rear haunches, is great thanks to a wide rear view mirror and expertly designed side mirrors, and there's plenty of room for two. What the seat-shaped things in the back of the cabin are for, I have yet to determine. Mercedes midsize ragtop is shaping up to be just right. Phoenix, Arizona. Okay, so we're not sure what's gotten into Mercedes-Benz this year, but it has developed a crazy thing for going topless. Currently, the company offers no fewer than 5 drop-top models, C-Class, E-Class, and S-Class cabriolets, as well as SLC Class, nay SLK Class, and SL Class roadsters. With a ragtop version of the intense, exotic AMG GT sports car set to join the family by the end of the year, Mercedes-Benz will have more convertibles than Cadillac has models. And that's not counting the AMG versions. Not that we're complaining. Mercedes has been making convertibles for as long as the car itself has been around. After all, when Carl Benz invented the automobile in 1883, it didn't have a roof, and the company's most recent cabriolets, the C-Class and S-Class, are not only arguably as beautiful as their hardtop counterparts, but achieve near or actual parity in terms of comfort, security, performance, and even winter friendliness. This year, the midsize E-Class Cabriolet follows their lead. The all-new 2018 model, based on the winsome new W213 generation E-Class, will be shown for the first time at the Geneva Motor Show in early March, but Mercedes-Benz invited us to Arizona to spend a day in the shotgun seat. Audi's latest coupe ticks all the boxes: pretty, comfy, sporty, and downright satisfying. Detroit, Michigan. It's easy for coupes in this segment to veer too far to either end of the sportiness-luxuriousness spectrum, where some of its rivals can be too aggressive or too plush. The new Audi A5 manages to dish up equal servings of both characteristics. It never punishes over rough terrain, nor does it disappoint when I dial up the tempo on the way home from the airport. Ultimately, the A5 just does exactly what I want, when I want, with no fuss. It is, like every A5 I've driven before it, a terrifically well-rounded machine. Louisville, Kentucky. While Acura has had its share of successes over the years, it's also no secret that Honda's luxury arm has struggled to carve out its own identity. But thanks to the brand's latest tagline, precision-crafted performance, and the buzz generated by its magnificent Acura NSX hybrid supercar, one of our 2017 Automobile All-Stars, there's renewed optimism and a sense of mission. But slogans and an expensive, low-volume super sports car will only get you so far. Acura has some work to do to its largely Accord-based lineup if it wants to be known for performance and craftsmanship. One of the first attempts at meeting the brand's fresh mantra is the A-Spec version of the 2018 Acura TLX. We recently had a chance to hustle around Kentucky bluegrass country. Before you get overly excited, this is a mildly sporty rework of the TLX's mid-range tech variant, featuring a more aggressive appearance inside and out and some mild suspension updates. While it can be had in FWD and AWD flavors, the latter is inarguably the better handling of the two. Acura's SHAWD system has been a brand highlight for several years, and its torque vectoring helps to better direct the car in tight cornering maneuvers. Munich, Germany. It's a hell of a view, I'm told, as I look out of a huge picture window over the Bavarian Alps to Austria and beyond. Well, it was last week. Today, not so much. I can see maybe a dozen feet past the glass before a thick white fog obscures the mountains. Small, wet flakes of snow blow around in the wind like great schools of fish darting out of the way of a predator. All in all, it's a pretty crappy day to drive the new 2018 BMW M550i xDrive, but the show must go on. These conditions forced BMW to hastily fit the line of 5 Series parked outside with winter tires, which made the engineers on hand quite grumpy. It's not just the rear-biased nature of the xDrive all-wheel drive system that prompted the caution, but also the M550i's 4.4-liter twin-turbo V8, which packs 456 horsepower and 480 lb-ft of torque, the latter on offer from just 1,800 rpm. Until the arrival of the G30 M5, this is the king of the new 5 Series family. It also offers us some clues about the next M5, which is due later this year. In case you missed the news, it